A pleasant good evening to one and all, and a welcome back to the REGT. It's finals day. It is the big day. It is the turn of the girls first. Your Diamond Queens FC and your Superstars FC. It's two sides with a very storied rivalry. Two sides with a lot to prove. Superstars have one goal in mind: finish the job. Last season they won 3 out of 4. This season they won all 4. The Queens have one thought in their mind: let's do it again. Let us beat the unbeatable again. We saw it happen. Can they pull off another moment of magic in a final? We know all bets go out the window when pressure comes into the equation. And there's no greater pressure than when it all counts. The lineup for the Superstars does read: Daniel Proctor is in goal. Shadow Richardson is the number 9, and the captain, Kalia Johnson, is number 2. Jenna Barbara, number 13. Tiana Smith, number 22. Tavia Phillip, number 26. Trishana Richardson, number 27. Jamalia Harris is the number 37. Shanika Francis, the number 32. Avoni Dayson, the number 38. And Tahira Johnson, the number 40. For the Queens, Laurentia Ruwana is in nets. Reba Stott is a skipper, playing at the heart of defense alongside Sawyer Williams, who's the number 25. Jendai Linton is the number 2. Zaria Roach, the number 5. Delicia Harrigan is the number 7. Adea Linton, the number 8. Desirina Boston, the number 9. Jordan Henry, number 12. Camille Gums, the number 13. Casey and Hawley, number 18. And as the aforementioned Sawyer Williams, the number 25. They do say a pleasant good afternoon to the man in Millington. Millie, tell me how you see this final playing out in the early stages.
Well, good evening to all. I think that the Superstars is going to come out hard and they're going to look to run at the Queens, but they will have to be mindful. I'm not seeing Trishana. Oh yeah, so she's there. And they will have to be mindful leaving any gaps in that defense, because we know who Boston is and we know how clinical Camille can be when on any given day. You can't forget Joan Henry. But again, for the Superstars, Phillips has been a backbone. Don't forget the goal scoring machine, the machine of Kalia Johnson.
Well, you look at the two sides, and in this situation, anything can happen, you know.
Yes, very evenly matched.
It's a game that can go either way, but Tavia Phillip is looking to change that earlier. She's charging at the defense. Reba Stock does excellently. Trishana will thump this one toward the stage and out for a throw.
I think the Queens are missing dearly Sienna Ferguson this, in that defense.
So would she have replaced Delicia Harrigan,
Yes,
do you think?
I think she would have started over Harrigan, but she's out for injury. She's out for
course she is.
And our good friend is here. He seemed to be working hard. I don't know if he's working hard or hardly working, but it seemed that he was all over the place a little earlier, and now he has ended up. I hope he has thrown his anchor down in his place.
I think he's just surveying the scene. He'll be gone in no time. Trishana's gonna take this throw in toward Avani. Avani tries to knee this one back, well intercepted there, and Boston and Linton can go. Adair Linton has two for company. Down the outside is Camille, who's charging forward. Can Camille get there? Excellent idea, because that's where the danger area is. There's not much cover at the back post when you play with such a narrow back line.
I just saw something, Doc. I just saw something that is questionable, something that, I don't know. Trashana was left on the line and she made absolutely no effort in getting back. Is it unfitness? I don't know. She wasn't here for the last 2 or 3 games. She doesn't look game ready at all.
Maybe her legs are not warm yet. Well, just needs to get warm. It's a throw that comes in, and Queen's ball a bit further up the field. I must say I have been really impressed with how successful the transitional season for the Superstars has been. When you look at how the lineup would compare last season around this stage to this season at this point, look at the amount of youngsters from that U14 tournament that have been integrated into the starting lineup. It's a very good thing to see. Kalia does excellently to turn and plays in Tavia quickly. Tavia trying to get around Ariba and slots it across. Good work there by Tiana Smith to get around the outside. Smith cuts it back for Tavia Phillip. Didn't let off the effort the first time, and Kalia can't bring it under control. So I will say a pleasant good afternoon to the man Johnson.
Hey, good evening. It's what we call Super Saturday. It's the knockout finals about the male and the female, and then later on we're going to be jamming away with Mad Minds. But
you are going to be jamming away,
of course. And the top of the jam. Don't forget also that it's a big race. The fastest man on planet Anguilla will be revealed tonight.
Johnson, how much persons have registered for that race?
The only person that have registered is me, you, and Doc.
Well, I guarantee you I will not be there.
I think even Gish registered. I don't know if he's going to play, but he has registered.
Camille on the outside has Tahira for company. Good strength there by Tahira out for a corner.
It's a lot of sun, Doc. 3 o'clock sun.
It's so reminiscent of those old days. We had 3 games to commentate in a day. A female game at 4, a male game at 6, and another male game at 8.
But definitely, the crowd building nicely for what promises to be a great evening.
Camille is not going to get this one in.
Yes.
Goal kick. Do remember, if you are coming to the park today, there is an entrance fee. It's $20 EC dollars.
And if you get here before 5, you pay $19.99.
That's a bargain if you ask me. 20 EC can't even get you. I won't even tell you.
Not seeing my ball girls, I'm seeing one.
We have a ball girl.
Do you know, Doc? Anyhow you check it, Doc Johnson wins. Because he said $20, $19.99, he's not giving you back your change.
I guarantee he did not go to the bank on Friday.
He's not giving it like you said. He might
Let's
round
put
it
it this
off.
way, if you ask for it, you get it back. If you don't ask, you don't get it. Am I wrong or right?
You are wrong,
You're
totally.
wrong. Yep. Here's Linton thrusting for Jamalia, gets it forward. Back by Roach. Shadi gets in the way. Does well at Philip, back toward Shadi. Again, that's Janjai Linton. Again, Roach gets in the way. Tavia now. One thing on her mind is that searching ball toward Kalia with Reba for company. Kalia is for Tiana Smith. Lovely pass by Tiana and Kalia back for Tiana Smith, and her shot goes just over. Excellent build-up play by the superstars.
Indeed, very, very well. And I tell you what, you spoke earlier about the development of our younger players, and that one, Tiana Smith, she has grown tremendously coming out of OKPS, out of integrated in the youth tournament, and now she's a starter for the superstar senior team.
Indeed.
Tell you what, that ball should not have been passed to
Kalia should have taken the shot.
Yes, because this is the finals. You gotta get a goal, and then you do what you have to do. Early in the game, you have to take up the responsibility. That was a one touch and a shot. 90% chance she would have gotten it on target, as opposed to Tiana.
Toss for the ball that Boston does well with, and a ball over the top, and Proctor is going to be beaten by the bounce. Goal kick, but not the most convincing.
It wasn't convincing at all.
Wonder if the sun is playing any effect on
She wasn't
the
looking in the sun.
keepers.
She was looking down the field.
Exactly.
No, but there's a shadow directly in the center, and
so
both keepers are located in the sun.
It's not the sun. It's the shadow.
Because she was looking,
She's looking directly to the shadow. The ball coming out of the shadow into the sun may have been lost.
Take off your glasses, please.
Sorry, excuse.
Tell him take off his glasses,
I'm
please.
trying to be fair. I got a comment. Was it last week? I was told that I'm very harsh. So I'm trying to be nice to
Did they say I'm
everybody.
the nicest?
No,
Of all the commentators?
John said you don't want to know what they said about you.
No, please.
You don't want
Keep
to
it
know.
quiet. It's all secret. Fluff.
Concrete. Good work there, by Avani.
The pest. Look at my ball girl slanking it like Scooby-Doo now. Slow motion.
That's definitely not
One thing you
Scooby-Doo.
can guarantee, Johnson, they are going to be here. They may be late, but they are going to be here.
Throw comes in, Jordan Henry. Good interception. But only partially away. Henry gets it back. Boston. It's recycle it because she's being hounded. She'll win a throw. On the line, Shoshana getting her body in the way, but Jordan does excellently get around and forces Shadi to take it out. It's just seeing the Queen slowly building some sort of a rhythm going forward. That quick switch over will be very key. My only concern is with how narrowly Camille is starting. If she had with the initial ball from Adea, had Camille started to run a bit wider, she may have gotten onto that ball.
Yes, indeed. Avoni has to be very mindful, and it's fortunate for the superstars that she's not playing in defense, because I think she would be giving away a lot of penalties now.
Avani is going to get to the ball no matter what.
Camila, I'd love to see her with
She's going to go for
these.
goal. She's going to go for goal. And Proctor!
Camille comes in the 5th minute of play, has made it 1-0. Wonderful
We knew she was going for goal.
Yes.
And I think I'll take your mind back. Remember that ball that bounced over Danielle's head about 2 minutes ago? I think Camille remembered that because she didn't try to drive it. She floated it.
Yes.
She kept that ball floating.
And I think the ball, when she touched the ball, she was on the ground. Afterwards, she jumped too early. It wasn't a hard shot, but it was just absolutely poor judgment.
It was the floating. It was the floating. It took her right out of it.
It's Diamonds drawing first blood, 1-0 in favor of Diamond FC. Could this be a repetition of
last year, Super 4?
We shall see. You have a long way to go.
Both
so
of-
in the 5th minute, the clock is not moving.
It is not, but you stop the clock. What? We're in the what minute of play? Johnson, what did you do?
I don't have it, you have it there.
What exact time you got there, Rose?
So the goal scored in the 11th minute then. 12th minute.
12.
We have more than that. Got about 13 minutes.
We're trying to get the clock sorted. Apologies. I think somebody's hand may have bumped it. It wasn't mine. My hand can't reach.
I believe it's Minnie.
Well, I'm not gonna say it's not me. Maybe my just may have gotten touched.
Yeah, it's a button that's very sensitive. So that's a good
Just
idea.
put it away from us.
Yes, ball over the top, and Dina will get this one very easily. Well, both of you guys have missed my build-up during the pre-match activities. I referenced that final heavily because both teams have one thing to play for. Superstars are vexed because they didn't get everything last year. They missed one. Queens want it back. Boston is not going to get there either way, but she was an offside position.
Yeah, to look at what happened with the two defenders. They walked. That's not a good sign.
I think they knew.
No, whether they knew or not, they have to follow because the whistle might not blow.
Exactly. And on that occasion, we noticed that the whistle did not, the flag did not go up.
They need to.
The flag did not go up.
Jamalia. Ball forward. Stott. Needs to clear it. Good back heel. A poke through. And Kalia is in an onside position. Players to aim at 3 in the area. Kalia doesn't need any of them. But a shot goes over.
Well, that's what Kalia, you know that Kalia is going to do. She is going to shoot. Kalia is going to shoot. That is a guarantee.
Take your mind back to last year's final at the
Which one of
Queens
the
won.
Super Four?
The ones that
Super Four.
The one that the Queens won, the Super Four.
Yes.
It wasn't a goal similar to that, but it was a similar start for the for the Superstars defensively.
No, I think Superstars good first. And then
I'm talking about defensively. When you look at, because I've watched that game back the game has haunted me for a while. Yeah,
it started slowly.
they stopped very slowly defensively, and I think it was Boston, it was Jordan, and there was somebody else. I think it was Sharanya to start. It just pelting down at the Superstars back line, and eventually the goal scored that same way. And I'm wondering if the slow start defensively for the Superstars may come back to bite them, because you're already 1-0 down. You go down 2.
3 games I saw Superstar play. They have started very slowly. Luckily, they didn't concede an early goal.
Exactly. All of a sudden, if the second one goes in while you're still warming up, you have a big hole to climb out
I
of.
can say they're warming up.
Yes. Long and short, yes. Ball forward. Tavia. Looking toward Kalia Johnson. Kalia using a bit of strength, but Reba does well. Shadi boots it forward in search of Tavia again. With Roach in the way. Trishana goes centrally toward Kalia. And Kalia has runners on the inside and the outside. Turns to the outside. Tries a reverse pass into Tavia Phillip. Picked up by Barbaro. That's Jenna Barbaro. Tavia on the half turn tries to thump it at goal. Then that comfortably able to start being in the way.
Too long.
Tiana, a lovely foot up by Tiana, and a ball by Tavia toward Kalia, and she cannot guide it goalward, but she was offside anyway.
She was wrong foot too.
Should have gone with the left. Very good observation.
As a matter of fact, she shouldn't have tried to score it. She should have tried to stop it. Because
She had time.
she should have run into the keeper.
She had more time than she might have thought. Still the early goings here.
Nice crowd building. Oh, promises to be a really wacky Saturday.
Why wacky?
Oh.
It's a blessed Sabbath day.
Wacky things will happen.
It's a blessed Sabbath day.
The leech.
That goes. That goes.
That's how it is. Superstars throw.
When did what's that name? Jordan come back?
I'm not sure. Jordan's been here.
Just been here?
Kalia met, challenged there by Linton. The ball played across towards
Maybe no
Tahira.
whistle. Where is that whistle now?
Over there.
Netball.
Something over there. Netball where?
It's not net ball.
That ball is over there.
Over where?
Oh, where?
Over there.
No. You see anybody on that
Over
court?
there.
They don't have to be on the court, they're off the court. They saw people going there earlier. That they left.
They went to tennis, Johnson. They went down to the tennis court.
There's a lot of space.
Indeed. Giving away. And trying to go quickly. Tavia bustling. Excellent challenge by Linton. She tried to send the two runners running, that's what I'm talking about. Because you see Jordan and you saw Boston just came from. There's two runners on either side of Shadi. That's exactly how they call superstars trouble in the last final. Tavia. Avani.
This one is going to ricochet.
Tavia.
Stays in.
Does well. Tavia puts this one into the mixer all the way to the far post. And Delicia can get it clear. I think Tavia was looking for Tiana to attack that one.
She didn't come in, she stayed out.
Usually, you praise the width, Johnson. Usually, you praise width. You like when they attack the stay wide.
You have to come onto the ball. You stay out there, you can't score from out there. The width was good, but when the ball crossed, she has to come into the ball, come on and take a shot.
That you do. Smith does well, but she's in an offside position as Tahira.
Wasn't it a throw?
Yes, but the ball came
the ball
back to
passed back,
Tahira. And she was in an offside position from the throw, yes. Free kick. To Tiana. Really see it as well up for
I don't like
Superstar.
when players in those situations, if you're not going to control it, head it.
don't
Because they're
stick your
gonna just
foot
give it
up.
away.
Yes.
Like that. And her body, look at her body position.
Shadi going quickly. Tavia charging through. Kalia and Reba's gonna get
As
there.
well.
That's a brilliant
As
challenge,
well.
Now Jordan will look to turn.
That's a lovely
She has
pass.
Casey and Hawley on the outside, and Casey and on Shadi as well. Casey and needs to put this one in. Can Boston get there first? Boston cannot get the shot off. That was brilliant by Tahira, sheer strength by Tahira, just muscling Boston off the ball.
What a run by Casey and Harley.
It wasn't just the one, it was the build-up.
Yes.
We saw about 3, 4, 5 plays, and then it was a great cross.
Yes.
It was a superb piece of defending there by Tahira. This promises to be a really good game today. It's going to be a cracker. And
is
guess what? The
exactly-
crowd is in to see this. And the best thing could happen. That is,
We're going on penalty shootout.
no.
We're going on penalty
That
shootout.
happens is that Diamond scored first. Are we going to penalty shootout? You have a prediction?
Yes.
Do you have a prediction?
2-2.
2-2. It's a 3-1.
In favor of?
Okay. 3-1.
In favor
Now,
of?
let's hear you. I'll tell you at halftime.
In favor of who, Johnson?
3-1, it could be anybody.
3 goals and 1 sheep.
I know who's going. I want him to say it. He was brave enough the last game to say Lions. Why can't he be brave enough to say Superstars now?
Wait until halftime.
No. So give me their team. Give me a score and give me a team.
My team?
Yes.
Only 2 teams out there.
You give me a team.
Why is Doc keeping quiet? Doc, say something. Doc, this is at Christmas, when you're silent night.
Maybe the time of day. Doc, maybe going through hibernation.
Let's go to
not
the limb
my
and say 3-1
conversation.
in favor of Superstars. 3-1 in favor of Superstars.
3-1 in favor of Superstars.
I do
Well-
like that because I'm always wrong. Except my last 2-1, when I walked over here victorious.
And then you ran after that when you said that
He didn't
Eagle
go
Cup.
I know it one. He did one Fight another way. Live to fight another day.
We looked for you, Johnson, and you ran. You were nowhere to be. Now that you ran, you
I
hide.
just eased out of here.
My.
Proctor boots it. Kalia not really happy because the team was congregated in the center of the park. Trishana will pick it up. Thumps it. Jamalia needed to go. Wasn't quite going. Tavia.
Boston is still down.
She's still out.
The medics would have come on. They would have attended to her, but Boston is still down and she's off the field. And this doesn't look good. This certainly doesn't look good for the Queens.
Forward. Start. Tiana gets a foot to it. Linton swings but misses. Avani in search of Kalia. Swung away. Tiana back to Kalia. Important interception. Tavia wants to find space for an effort. She's twisting and turning. Tiana puts it forward. It is going to find Kalia's boot now. Kalia did have Zaria for company, and Zaria did very well.
Look like she's okay to me. But another hit.
She's a warrior.
Cecil is spanking over in slow motion.
He was concerned. He needed to make sure she was okay, but she is fine. Tavia will put this one into a... Ooh, she was trying to target the near post, you know. I think she saw that Laurencia was very much shaded over to the far side. She tried bent in towards the near post. Boston's back.
Putting in here at the Raymond Eagle Football Stadium. It's 1-0 in favor of the Diamond Queens. They scored in the 12th minute, free kick from
Camille.
Free kick from Camille.
It's Sawyer to Camille.
No, the goal that scored was a free kick from Camille. That's what he's saying. That was Camille, and that wasn't her best swing. Forward, Kalia on the half turn. Excellent. Beats one, beats two. Avani looking inside toward Tavia. Tiana, and the whistle will go for a free kick.
That was a bad pass by what's her name? Avani.
She was trying to go back toward Tavia, but all the pressure was that way, and the release was to the other side. I must say, I don't know if you're noticing it, Don Johnson, but I'm not very happy with the width I'm getting from Jamalia. Kalia, around one, around two, Kalia. Brilliant by Reba, you know. That is brilliant by Reba start.
I don't know why she turned back in.
Shading her to her outside, but was very much aware and ready for the cutback. Trishana does brilliantly well, you know.
Read her well.
They stopped the counter quickly. Avani look for the one to with Jamalia, but Jamalia not really going towards it. It's a bit too narrow from Jamalia off this left side. To start wider and then go in. You're seeing Tiana on the other side starting wider. Trishana, that wasn't the regular trash forward. She may have done her knee as well, you know. She might have done her knee there. Oh no, none of them wanted the ball, and Boston will take it herself. Back to Jordan Henry. Oh! The release pass was to Camille, but she went through the wrong gap.
Yes, through the wrong gap.
She needed to go around Tahira's other shoulder. Tried to go between Tahira and Shadi. Didn't quite find the bend on the pass. Queens are finding the gaps, you know. They are finding dangerous gaps. Here's Adea on the charge. And now nobody has seen Jordan on the far side. Kalia with Reba for company again. It's been a brilliant matchup that Reba has done very well in thus far. What a pass! Jamalia needs to get there.
That's not Tavia. That's not Tavia. Tavia may have gotten there.
Now trouble again. 3v3. Jordan didn't time it. I don't think Jordan timed it, you know. Very good defending, and she just puts it up for a corner.
She not touch it with her hand. No, she was on the ground.
I don't think so.
That's a lot.
I don't think so.
I think she would have avoided that.
Yeah, she rolled and she just kicked it out.
Very much she avoided
Now this
connection.
This is danger, you know.
Look at this crowd.
It's not danger for most people, but Camille has a reputation of scoring from that specific corner flag. She knows how to put those in that far corner. Jeez, she almost did it again.
I was about to tell you she has a reputation of kicking them outside too.
Nope. I have seen her too many times from that specific corner.
You know why?
Put it in the far corner.
You know why? She tries to score from every corner.
Even the one that the angle doesn't work, she tries to score from it.
And that's the problem. If you try to get the ball into the penalty area, you'll get into the goal from there. But if you try to score, you're going to go short most of the time. And I think that time she went for the center. She didn't go for goal.
You think so?
I don't think she went for goal.
I think
That's
she was
Camille.
Camille. If I know Camille in any way, she was definitely trying to score.
Yes.
Yeah. 100% was trying to score. Shadi does well.
And they have changed the wings. Camille has come over to this right, and Henry has gone over to the left.
We're gonna have to see how it plays out. My initial thought is I don't like it. This is trying to chase this one. Shadi is fast.
Oh, Boston again.
I'll tell you why I don't like it. Because what the advantage was against this Superstars back line was your front three was stretching their back line wide while they're trying to play narrow, so you're finding gaps. When the left fielders playing on the right side, the right fielder goes to the left side, they're naturally going to try to come in towards their stronger side. So you may not have the same width advantage you had earlier in the game. It's going to take Camille having to actively try to stay wider rather than her natural game of drifting where she would normally find the spaces. Because scoring from out there with your left was a lot more difficult than the other side. Zaria was on the line in search of Camille. Trishana can thump it away.
You don't say that.
Over the head of Sawyer, and Kalia has Reba turned inside out. Kalia does brilliantly. Kalia Johnson, great save by Laurencia. For the first time today, we saw Kalia get the best of Reba.
Yes, and one thing that again I'm wondering why she did is Harrigan. She pulled off when she got around Reba. She should have gone into the tackle. She pulled off and allowed Kalia to pick the ball up and get the shot off, but well saved.
I wonder why Kalia shoots so early.
Taken quickly.
Another step.
Jamalia drops it back for Tavia, who thumps this one all the way across.
Consider, did she shoot or pass?
She shoot.
I think she was shooting, you know. If that's Tavia, I don't doubt she was trying to thump it. 1-0 over half hour into this encounter. It's the Queens who have the advantage. This final female fixture for the 2024-2025 season. Barbara. Back towards Shadi.
Dangerous pass.
Tiana takes it down. Pressed, and they lose it. It is 4v3, and that's a critical block, you know. Forward for Kalia. twists and turns past the concrete surfaces. And
She's
that's
not
what I'm
gonna
talking
get it.
about.
She's not gonna get that.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. I just referenced it, I don't like the width that Superstars are getting from Jamalia on this left side. She's starting too narrow. Yep. Everyone in Jamalia doing well there. And it's a Superstars throw.
That could never be, Doc.
I think they're saying that.
Let me ask you a question. I couldn't see you, why? The speaker was in front.
In front of you.
Yep,
you see past
yep.
the
I couldn't
speaker?
see past the speaker.
Well, I saw what happened.
How did you see?
Harris left boot. The ball came off Harris left boot.
Oh, we couldn't see the ball.
I don't know how you saw it. But do you have X-ray vision?
Because the ball was directly behind the speaker.
Exactly. I don't know if you guys noticed this. I like this from Coach Alric. He's moved Tiana across this left side. He's brought Jamali over for a chat. I think he may have noticed exactly what I noticed. She needs more width. I wonder when she comes back or when she come on that right side. Here's Tavia. And Tavia trying to drive it. Didn't connect well. Shoshana takes it
I don't
down.
know how Shoshana does it, but most of the time she catch the ball and one hand.
Always. I have never understood it.
That she has it misjudged.
Nope.
And all of a sudden she gets
It's a control.
A chain or something onto it.
She gets something onto it.
There's Jamalia. That's some good width by Jamalia.
Too slow. Too slow.
Because
The ball needs to come in.
She got to the ball
She
and
gets
she
it
took
back.
a year and a Sunday.
And now she puts it into the air, but no one was really attacking it. The Superstars have not quite been at their flowing best thus far,
Yeah, like they sleep.
They've looked,
The tangent.
is the problem. They've played like how Superstars play in the first 5 minutes for 34 minutes now. It's going on a bit too long. Usually the snap comes a bit quicker than this. Again, there's no real reason to worry if you're absolutely no reason to be concerned. Absolutely none. It's just, you like to see teams at their very best, and you're not quite getting that in the big game.
You said there's absolutely no reason to be concerned. There's a 1-goal deficit.
Not
That's
yet.
a reason to be concerned.
Johnson, there's no reason to be concerned yet. Tavia.
Ability.
Tavia. Down the outside. Tavia. Good strength. Into a dangerous area. Tavia gets it back. Into Alcalia. Falls for Tiana Smith. And Tiana Smith! That's a big save again by Laurencia,
First and foremost, it was miscommunication between the defense and the keeper, because I think that the keeper should have taken that ball. That should have been a keeper ball. But Johnson, that's why I tell you already, you cannot go with Doc. Because if you are 1 goal down and you're telling me it's no need of concern,
In a final.
then in a finals,
No. You know why I say that? Johnson, I want you to tell me exactly again what your prediction was.
3-1 in favor of Superstars.
So why are you concerned?
You have to be concerned because they're not playing any football.
But they already have the one, so you're halfway there. The Queens have the one, so you're halfway there. They're just missing the 3.
That does mean that Superstars don't play the way they're supposed to.
You're just missing the 3.
Yeah,
See,
they're not played well.
you're halfway there.
There's something to be concerned about.
but if you are going on Johnson's prediction, Doc, then something is wrong with both of you. Because Johnson, 99.999% of the time, Johnson is wrong.
Hey.
So if you are going on that prediction, something is wrong with both of you.
Ever since the 2-1, I've been trying to hop on the Johnson train a little bit more. So I'm sneaking.
For real?
I have to win sometimes,
You hypocrite.
I need to get on the winning bandwagon.
You see how Shady headed that ball a while ago? That's what I would like to see more from the defenders.
Indeed, that's a good ball because it's going to get over the head of Williams. Here's Kalia. Roach. And Kalia has a hit, but very tame. They're starting to wake up a bit now, you see. They're just seeing the shots starting to come off now. They're creating those spaces now to get those opportunities.
Can't let the ball drop.
She won't.
No, I'm talking about that ball should have been Shadil's ball. She hesitated.
Yes, indeed.
The striker should have been down her throat. That's a good ball.
Jenna does well. She's so composed in the midfield, you know, Jenna.
Yeah, but she's one-sided.
She shouldn't have gone back that way in the
Because
past.
she's one-sided, so instead of going to the left, she
Yep.
went to the strong side, which is the right side.
That ball needed to come across.
You have to teach young players to play with both feet.
Play with the
Because
natural
they become
flow.
very predictable.
Exactly. You have to play with the natural flow of the game. If the ball is naturally cycling to the other side, keep the ball flowing. As I like to tell my players, football's a lot easier than some of you guys make it, you know. It's a great turn by Tiana. Carly evades one challenge but can't evade the second. Only as far as I think that's Francis there. Boot to the way. Tiana. Trashed forward.
Not going to pick that one up, Kalia.
The spin took it toward the touchline.
Oh, nice.
Natural lights are now fading, leaving us. So we are going to need the help of the artificial light.
Here's Camille. Forward Jordan will try to chase this one, but can't be kept in play.
Doc, did you see the Diamond League earlier today?
Well, I'm not going to say much. What I will say is the day Oblique Seville gets the confidence that you see those other racers have, that young man is going to be unstoppable.
Bolt record would be in problems, you think?
That he's already running 9.8 at this stage. Trouble. Jordan's ahead. Jordan's charging, and Jordan Henrys! 2-0, and that's the goal I was talking about. That's the concerning goal, because you can't afford to go in 2-0 down, but the runners on either side of Shani again proves to be too much.
Doc, you just told Johnson that there's no need to be concerned.
2-0 now. Because all of a sudden his prediction is wrong. So now I'm fully concerned.
All of a
It's
sudden,
completely wrong.
I told you, going on Johnson's bandwagon was always a problem. Something got to be wrong with both of you.
2-0. The Queens are large and in charge.
Well.
We've seen this before, you know. It's something about these two sides in a final that takes everything off the table. It just becomes a battle of me versus you on the day. Who's up on the day? And right now, it is very evident the Queens are up and the Superstars aren't. It's the exact same trouble. The exact same. Again, look. Two runners, one attached to Shadi, one off of Shadi. It killed them last season. They're doing the same thing again. Tavia. Shifted wide. Jamalia. Tahira puts it into a dangerous area. Kalia to Tiana. Now Avani.
Tiana. That's a break foot challenge. It's a break foot tackle from behind. Smith. Got to be mindful.
I think it was Avani Dason, I think, who got that. Her left was across in the wrong area. They both went in.
Smith came from the back.
Yes, and Avani came from the other side. That's a good ball, you know.
That's a very good ball. And now it's 3v3.
Camille is wide
Oh
open.
no! Oh no!
And I think that's where you want them switched. You want Camille on that side with her left boot, ping it over to Jordan on the right side. Yes, Tiana, she'll get there. She's brisk. Tiana. Twisting and turning. Her pass cut out well by Casey and Hawley. And Camille turns all the way around. Runners. Jordan strong.
Again.
3 minutes. Surely now. Jordan Henry can't get there.
Oh no!
Too much bend on the pass.
That was a wonderful pass, you know. Just a little more pace.
How many times are we going to see 2v1 against poor Shadi at the back? Need to change it. Something needs to change. Because Shadi is being left alone a bit too often. Her playing as the sweeper is playing everybody onside. But she has no help when the 2 runners are coming at her. There's only so much a human can do versus 2 people.
And the truth be told is that what they're doing is that they are giving her an opportunity, as if they are giving her an opportunity and then just take the ball away from her.
Yeah.
So you have to be really, really mindful. Has to be very mindful. Good work again by Henry.
It's the exact same formula that got them the trophy last time. Have the superstars learnt from it is the question. Jenna puts it over the top. Kalia. Round Reba. Kalia. What a save again by Lorenzo. What a save by Lorenzo.
What a save! Lorenzo won. She have left her best for the finals.
9.5 times out of 10. That's a goal dead and buried.
She has left her best for the finals. And what a save. That one looked like it had a goal written all over it. Not
Kalia.
today, she said, not today. Any other day. But she says, this is finals time. I can't afford it. We are into the final minute. Would we see at a time? We may just have 1 or 2 minutes maximum. 2 minutes maximum. What a save dunk to keep a clean sheet up to this point.
If the game was to be stopped now, that's your player of the game.
Indeed,
Simple
play of
as
the
that.
finals. The lights goes on.
I don't know if you saw Jordan, but I can guarantee that Hero didn't.
Guaranteed she didn't. Throwing to the superstars.
I'm not quite sure that the superstars know what has hit them.
2 goals to nil. 2 goals to nil. 1 minute. The clock says that's what we're gonna have.
What the Queens can't afford to do is go into their shell.
Of course not.
They have to keep pushing the superstars back, because you're going to do well to keep Carly and Tavia out for 90 minutes. You have to keep pushing them back.
Have to keep attacking, indeed. Have to keep attacking.
You'd have done a good job if you keep this team under 2 goals in the game.
I tell you something, Doc. I tell you something. While you may have Tavia and Kalia on the field, one of the pieces that they are missing is James. James would have given them the pace and width on the other side, and that's half time. And so they don't have James. There is somebody else they are missing. Rich pushes Francis very deep, and so the servant for the ball coming into those 2, Tavia and and Kalia is limited. And so they interchange who serves the ball. I think although you have Smith, she is not up to that standard just yet. She is playing well, but to play 90 minutes at that high level, I can't see it. Nonetheless, it's the Queens who take a 2-0 lead into the half. We come back. Remember, there's lots going on here at the REGTC. It's double finals. It is a finals day. It is the Queens taking on the Superstars. The Superstars, they have three, and they're looking for the fourth because they have the knockouts, they have the Super Foods, they have the league, and they have the President Cup. So they're looking for the fourth. So too is the Royal Lions. Well, we'll see what happens tonight. Until then, it's back to the master control. Welcome back to the REGTC. It's action, action, action. We are ready for live action here at the REGTC for the second half. And it is indeed the Queens who have taken a 2-0 lead into the half.
We are away for the second half action here at the REGTC. The Superstars have a mountain to climb out of. They're going to need an early goal in the second half.
Where's Johnson?
Johnson says he's eloped.
Doc, I don't understand you. How can this be a hole? Just 1 moment ago, there was absolutely no need of concern.
Because I was going on Johnson's prediction. Johnson said 3-1. There's no 1, so I'm now concerned.
That's why I keep saying to our listeners, don't trust you, don't trust Johnson.
After Johnson got the first game right last time, I thought he was a sure bet for this one. But nope. Here comes Jamalia now. It's a good ball inside in search of Avani. Good work there by Trishana. Puts him forward in space for Jamalia to chase. Superstars throw.
So the Rowan Lions up against the Attackers in our male finals. It is indeed the Rowan Lions looking for the 4th title of the season, while for the Attackers, they're looking for one for Coach Angela.
It's running, it's Jordan, it's Daniel, and Daniel will get there first. She has to start high, Daniel, because they're trying for that same ball over and over. It's getting closer. Good pass by Jenna. Wider for Jamali, and Jamali has Kalia on the underlap here, and Kalia takes to the byline. He runs in the center, the supporter goes for goal herself. That's a good save. Laurentia to get down to a near post. Did very well. Good bright start to the second half for the Superstars. And what you're immediately noticing, the 2 wide players are playing with a lot more width. So they're stretching the back line now. Whipped in a dangerous area. The keeper missed it.
Good work.
Cleared away. Head up back. And Superstars take a throw.
Not even sure why Boston tried to keep that ball in, because it was clear that Avoni would not have gotten that back.
Smith. Tahira. And goal kick.
Goal kick, yes.
Queen's taking as much time as possible. Short. Not seeing that too often. Camille using brute strength and turns inside out. Young Smith. Bossed them. Pass just a bit behind Camille. Comes this one forward at Shadi.
He's in trouble here.
That's a good turn. A good pass as well to Francis.
Oh.
It's cut out, however. Thrashed forward by Delise here. Adea. Under some duress. The pink shirts of the Superstars, and Tahira can get it away. Delise again. And Shadi can thump it now. Trishana can trash it. It's wide here for Jamalia.
Too slow. She's very much too slow. When she get the ball, she's taking a year and a Sunday to make a decision as to what she wants to do with the ball.
The close control is not quite where it needs to be today. She's taking a bit extra to get the ball down. That's costing her time that she would have had on the ball. Kalia, pass to Williams, pass the outside as well. Kalia has a shot toward the far corner.
It's wide.
Bright start to the second half.
It is indeed.
You're just seeing Superstars looking a bit more like
Purposeful. A bit more purposeful. What they can't do is to look to try to press too high and allow for Boston or Henry to get over the top.
in most football matches 3-0 is over. They can't afford for it to get there. Adair was pushed furthest forward. Shadi is not going to take any chances.
Can you imagine, had it been Boston or Henry who had to make that run rather than Adair who had to turn? Is exactly what I'm speaking about, Doc. You have to be so mindful.
If we're saying, please hurry it up a bit.
No, he blew the whistle because the goalkeeper is getting harsh on his tie.
Okay. Understandable. 2-0.
She's taking a year and a Sunday to tie those laces.
She's ready now. The throw comes in. Camille swings and misses. Strike one. Smith can counter. Away with pace. Her pass intercepted. I love a tumble of arms and legs. Like an octopus and a couple octopi. Superstars throw. Boston. Hawley. Got out well. Tavia now.
This could be trouble.
It's a good ball. And Reba doesn't quite get it out of play. Kalia will keep it in. And Kalia has runners down the outside. Puts it all the way across, you know. Jamalia swings and strike two now. Tavia bowled off the ball. That's a free kick in a very dangerous area.
What an opportunity! And again, as I was saying, that Jamalia just taking she just can't get the ball on her boot.
She tried to take it down first. She tried to shoot
A
it
one-time
first time.
shot.
Very difficult technique on the half volley. But again,
her body position again was bad.
She didn't have the confidence. Well, it just came from in the crowd. Wow. It looks really good.
It's electrifying.
It looks
Can't we take a step out there, Doc?
No.
Johnson? Can't we take a step out there?
I don't want to go anywhere.
Yes, we can do.
Because Kalia is about 22 yards out. And I don't want to miss a second of this. Y'all can go if you want.
Maybe not, no.
Okay. We've seen her score from this distance before, you know.
Let's go to the second goal.
It's Kalia Johnson! What a save again by Laurencia!
Save. The second goal came from the boot of Jordan. The 36 minute of play. The 36 minute of play, I think it was. What minute did the goal score around? Was it the 36 minute of play?
Yeah.
The second goal.
Don't score.
A ball ran down the right side and it was cut in and beat the keeper. The far corner again.
Corner.
Back to the far pool.
5 players in the area. To the near pole and cleared away. Treshano goes toward goal!
Goes wide.
Not too
And you see,
far
those
away.
type of misses tell you something. The luck is running with diamonds. Because another day that's on target, it's a goal.
Yes.
So I think the superstars are in trouble. So I'll have to say that to the doc. Are you worried now?
All of a sudden, no, I was fine.
I'm getting out the
when
middle.
your prediction was coming true.
I'm getting out the middle.
I am now concerned Johnson, because you are wrong and I don't know what to do.
I'm concerned from early when I saw how superstars were playing.
I chose to let you be my master and you have led me astray. I don't know what to do now.
48 minutes. And this is exactly what I'm saying. I got out of the middle and they were throwing fists and I didn't get any.
Let me get me in that fighting.
It's okay, Johnson. I'll join you for the next game.
Oh, that's a good ball!
Adea.
Where is Johnson's glasses? Who's on the ground? Mine, knock my glasses on the ground.
Me?
He's angry. He's angry because he's losing.
Quel moi? Try to thump this one wide. A lot of pressure being applied by Boston. It's Jamalia. Kalia scans, sees Tiana up to turn and drive, what she's so good at, and almost found Tavia on the third man run, you know.
You gotta be careful.
Tahira will be fine there. Good pace from the youngster. And shields it out as well. Excellent work by young Tahira Johnson. Is that your cousin, Johnson?
No, nothing about her.
At the end of the game.
He doesn't
Depends on
know.
the results.
He does not think about her. That's too heavy.
I tell you, it depends on the results.
Is the AR supposed to stop the ball as much as Reese does?
This is in the game.
Foul.
That's frustration. She's
No,
frustrated.
that's Avani.
Nah. She pushed it in the back. That's not Avani. Avani will poke and poke, but she will never push you down. She's frustrated.
Avani is going to get to the ball no matter what. The ball could be at the other side of an unbreakable fence. She's going to get to that ball.
And the crowd keep pouring in.
It's going to be a delicious crowd tonight, you know.
That final game to bring the curtains down. The
Who cares about the final game? We all care about the jam. Hey, Doc.
Who cares about you and your job?
I don't know
Doc!
why Millie's just
Who
ignoring
cares about the game?
We have Matt Ryan's in the building for 20 EC, and we have Kali on the charge against Reba. And Reba again does absolutely brilliantly. Here's Tavia. Put this one into the center.
Look at where Boston got back and won that ball.
That's a Boston you see when the team is winning and she wants to retain the victory. She knows she doesn't need to score anymore. Just remember, when Boston plays with the national team, she plays in defense.
Yeah.
She plays in defense.
Yes.
Thumped away. Headed forward. But it's not very odd, you know, because Tavia Phillip, she plays for St. Kitts, plays in the defense as well.
That's a foul. Nice.
Take your mind
Tavia
back.
should hit that. Tavia.
Indeed, she will.
But that's her distance. That's her area. And that's her area. And not only that, she has scored from that type of area a number of times.
It's not just her scoring, you know. The follow-up, if it's on target, Lawrence is not going to catch it. Lawrence is not going to catch it. So you have to follow up.
Has to be high though.
Indeed, has to. Tavia drives it.
Wow.
Didn't get it high.
This is not Superstars night. There was nothing in that.
No
No
matter-
confidence. I think even both her and Kalia, they're trigger shy. Like even the free kick had too much time in the air. She didn't hit it. They're like playing with eggs now. That's what pressure does to you, you know. No matter how good you are, when the pressure is on, it's a different kind of fish.
It is. It is like cricket putting runs on the board in the finals.
That is what I was trying to tell Doc, that even though they're not in the game, the team is one up and they're still not playing well. If they were playing well, I wouldn't worry, but they're not playing well.
But Johnson, you said 3-1. Why were you
did, I
concerned?
did.
Yeah, because this score was
That
halfway
doesn't mean
there.
it's going to be 3-1. You have to play to be 3-1. You still have to play. You think because I said 3-1 is better than 3-1?
Yes, exactly.
Oh my!
They're not playing like a 3-1 team, that's all.
Look at these two big men here next to me. They're
Kalia, and
That's
Jamalia.
She was
She
offside.
was not offside, you know.
Missed it.
She was not offside. She went with the weak foot.
She was offside.
She was offside. There was no flag. She was offside. I saw it in the first half. I saw it in the first half that again Jordan was offside. There was no flag.
She was offside.
She wasn't.
She was offside.
No, you know this. No,
It wasn't a pass. It was a ricochet. That's why she was offside.
No, but you're getting it wrong. She was in an offside position, but she was not offside because the referee made no call. So you can't be offside if the referee doesn't call you offside.
Offside.
She was in an offside position, but she was not offside.
I'm done with that.
I'll tell you, the last one.
She was in an offside position.
Just now. Yeah. Was she offside? Where's far? Well, no, check and see now. That's what we're asking you to do.
Tavia. Tahira. Carly gets on the second bounce. Tavia goes around Boston. Jenna. Wide up for Jamalia. Back into Jenna. Her pass is cut out. They swam it down quickly. Now thumped forward.
Was not offside. Wow.
And no offside. So
If she can't shoot that.
So wait. Y'all jumped on Reese's back and Reese was completely right?
We apologize.
You owe Reese an apology.
We apologize. But he's too big to apologize. I apologize.
Listen, I want to say that again.
You see? Jenna. Jamalia. Puts it over. Accepted again by Reba. Trouble. 2v1. But it goes straight to the Warner. The pass went straight to Shadi.
You see, the problem right now is that the ball is not going through Tavia or Kalia. So they're giving it to the weaker players and they're giving it away. And that's going to be a problem.
But the problem is you want Tavia and Kali on the end of the chances.
It doesn't matter. You have two. One could pick up the ball. But Tavia is reacting slow. When she does get the ball, she's giving it to the weaker players. And they're losing it.
And it's exactly what I was saying to Doc earlier. It's exactly what I was saying.
That's what they did well in the last game. But this game is just like...
And what they did, it was that they found a lot more spaces. And that's what I think the Queens has done. Well, they found a lot more spaces with the EastEnders.
Yeah, which is surprising. Well, I think EastEnders maybe won't practice it.
Ball forward. Looking for Kalia.
You see where Tavia, how deep Tavia is right now?
Kalia trying to go it alone, you know.
There's no pass.
Slips down. Kalia back on her feet. Kalia want to save again, Laurencia. Want to save again. Tahira now.
Play the game.
Laurencia, run. That's not even a question.
Oh my.
Trouble. And he needs to find the pass. And there needs to find the pass.
She finds it.
Jordan's faster than everybody back there. Jordan to seal the deal surely. What a save by Daniel. Daniel Proctor up with a huge save.
1, 2, 3. Problem for Super.
No, we can't forget that. That was a brilliant save by Daniel Proctor, you know.
Brilliant save. That was a brilliant save.
I think it was a good save, but I tell you what, because she went to her near post and her repair. Yes, had she gone. So what I say more than anything else, it was good defensive work by Chashana getting back and putting a lot of pressure.
Keeper made a meal of it because she miskicked it. She just come across on her leg.
So I think it was really good defensive work from Chashana, and so she took the sting out of the shot. Because that could have sealed the deal for the Queens.
The people say I'm the harsh one. My goodness. The keeper made a brilliant save and she was told she made a meal of it.
It was just a save. It wasn't even a good shot.
People of Anguilla,
well, I think I'm going to see what Doc might want to see.
Yeah.
And I think Harris may be going, you know. I think Harris may be going for Webster.
If you're going to make that sub, Renila has to play off the right. Kalia trying to go around the outside and there's too many bodies to go past. Corner.
But I'm looking at Kalia doesn't have the explosion.
She doesn't.
Normally she would have just exploded.
And I'll tell you why she doesn't have it. She has to do too much work. And so because of that, she's trying to, make sure that she doesn't run herself out of steam. But she did a lot of work in the first half already.
Ball served in, bouncing around, not dealt with. Keeper came. Edge of the area. Jenna can look to shift it wide. It's cleared away. Only as far as Trishana. One thing on her mind, you need to get back on side. And I don't think she ever did. It wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Who, Kalia?
Yeah.
Superstars look dead and buried.
2 goals to nil.
I've never seen them play so lethargic from behind. I see the key is Tavia. She has to, see like that, get the ball off early.
Ball needs to go through,
She's trying to do too much. Just poke it in Kalia's area. And now she's out of position.
Adea puts it wider. Camille. Through it.
Right, but the crowd is really, really busting to the seams here.
Wonderful,
It looks
wonderful
like it's going to
crowd.
be deja vu.
But it's not deja vu. It can't be deja vu.
Oh,
I'll tell you why it can't be deja vu. Because
She holds it up again. She got to get the ball off.
I've been trying to avoid this point pretty much all game, but I was down on the touchline last time the situation happened. But from the body language I'm seeing, it's not looking like the team that was trying to fight back. The last time it just didn't have enough in the tank. I need to see more effort. I'm not quite getting it. Looks very much like a team that's just hoping for something to happen rather than trying to create something.
Yeah, you see, Kalia is tired because she's not getting enough support from Tavia.
she's not only tired, she's frustrated.
Yeah, look at where she is now.
Wherever the ball is, she'll be.
No. Look at how many players are around her.
Take Kalia out of the
But you
game.
see, Tavia is not in a goal scoring position, so even if Kalia picks up the ball and cross it, is Jamali going to get this ball? Give it to Tavia.
Tavia. Good work by Camila. Tavia still. Now Francis, dispossessed as well. Just not quite clicking for them around the offensive third. Now Jordan's going on a very adventurous run. Brilliant by Avona, Superstars throw. Two players taking a throw.
Has to go back.
The question though, do you think Superstars will get one?
Superstars will score. I think they will score. And I think the 3-1 that you're speaking about.
The other way around.
I did not say that at all.
Poke through, we're looking toward Kalia. That's what she needs to do more often.
But earlier,
Indeed.
she got to get over the top.
This one's over the top, such a
Because if
Jamalia.
it's in the space, she has to be too many.
Into the center. Tavia has a thump at goal.
Just span and swung.
A hit and hope, as you would call it. Exactly what I was saying. It looks like they're hoping for something to happen rather than going and making something happen.
Certainly, the crowd is building, really building. As a matter of fact, it's mounting. Kalia's not even moving now. Normally, she will run onto those, but she's given up.
If Williams has that much time on the ball behind there, there's no press.
And you know what is surprising? That's the way it was against EastEnders.
EastEnders.
When it was the same scoreline, they were giving Superstars all the space, and they were behind. And now you see in the reverse, football is a funny old game, eh? Funny old game.
That game
It's all
called
about
football.
momentum. Twists and
Tiana.
turns.
And I wonder. Actually, I'll save that point. I don't want anybody to say it's my fault, so I'll save the point.
Look at where Tavia is. In the defense. That's where she has to go for the ball.
And she wouldn't get rid of the ball. And the problem is they can't do it on their own. She has to be in the midfield, get the ball over. Now she's sinking deep, but then she's having to do a lot of running, so she's
Exactly.
tired. And I don't
Exactly.
think she's in the best of shape.
And when you get back that far, Johnson, you have to be very, very fit. Come on.
It's a good block, and it could be trouble. And I
That's
did
offside.
early.
That's offside.
She didn't time. She didn't wait. The line never moved. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad
Oh,
thing.
we're into the 71st minute. Only 19 minutes left. Ooh. Ooh.
And this time the clock is right. We haven't touched it this time.
Johnson wasn't here, so it must be right.
This is Jamalia goes. Ronaldo Webster comes in to replace her.
That would be the change.
Swung across. You need Tiana running out wide, you know. It's like they're all standing and waiting for the ball to go to Kalia. Someone's making any runs. They're not freeing up any
But then they
space.
just set the ball over
Now
the
you're
top.
seeing Ronaldo freeing up a bit of space. Ronaldo putting this one inside for Boston to clear away.
They need to play the ball over the top so Kali can run onto the ball. They're playing the ball on the ground. When they play the ball on the ground, she has too many players.
Trouble,
Oh.
trouble. Lots of trouble. Adea puts it across for Jordan! Who was offside anyway.
She was offside.
But where is the left back?
They don't
Where's Trisha?
Beaten. She was left on the field.
A lot of them are left on the
Trishana's, is that Trishana back there?
Yes, but she got there late.
They're not missing a left back, you know. They play with one in front and one behind, and the one in front is the one who got left. That's Francis.
1, 2, 3, 4 back. No more pink.
Good move. Twisting in, out, back in. Kalia still. Again, Laurencia to the movable wall. Laurencia Reward is having the game of her life right now.
And that was the same way they beat them, you know. She had a brilliant game.
Yes. She had a very good game in the finals then, and she's doing that again. She has turned up for finals. Johnson need more lights up the road.
Over the head.
First finals is a finish, and vehicles are packed all the way.
Kalia.
Too much space. Goes wide.
They're inching closer. They're just inching closer. And a goal in the next 5 minutes all of a sudden makes things very, very nervy.
I feel you. I've been eyeballed by Holly. She's telling me take that.
Tahir will shield it out. Watch out for the speakers. There's a first hit. Tahira again. Good pass by Tahira. Avani. Kalia. Posting up Boston. Moving Boston away. Here's Tiana. He's kept it in play well. Trying to shift it back. She took too long. Tavia said thanks. Tiana putting it in.
Everybody wants it. Look at that. Everybody just stood up.
They are playing very casually at the back, you know. But the superstars are not really pressing either.
Superstars frustrated.
Jenna. Kaliazin again, brilliant defending. This one was Zaria Roach. The Queens are putting together a masterclass right now.
And they have to. Well, Superstar is just not at the base either.
Renila. Avani. Thumped forward. It's bouncing. Laurencia needs to be careful. She needs to be careful. Reba again, you know. Tiana. Oh no.
That's so much time.
She had time, she had space.
15 minutes?
That's a lot of time, Johnson. That's a lot of time. And that's Reba who goes down and stays down.
Injury or
Injury.
To them. Wow. Look at this crowd. What a massive crowd we're gonna have here tonight.
I believe that this crowd tonight is gonna outdo our international crowds.
I feel so. Well, there you have it. It's the band. The band in the house.
Where?
15 minutes for everything that you've worked for this season. The Queens have 15 minutes to play spoil sport yet again. The Superstars have 15 minutes to correct the wrong from last season. But it's looking very much like it may be a repeat of exactly what happened the last time.
It was 200. Even worse defeat. It's a spanking.
Oh no.
Johnson, what is this?
That was from the
That's from
soccer camp.
Oh, I was just looking at it and thought that was something for us to announce. It wasn't to be. But what we can tell you, there is a number of activities here tonight. There's going to be $100 up for the 100 US. We speak US in these quarters.
We do?
So for the fastest male, it's $100 up for grabs. There are prices for MVPs in the finals.
Yes, the MVP of this finals, which I believe will go to Laurencia, is a ball.
And for the male,
Same thing, another ball. But attackers look ready. They're warming up.
so to our Rowan Lions, I'm not saying the lion, the entire den as we're accustomed to, Johnson.
Because they're splitting both on both sides. You're going to see when they come over.
Yeah, some over there,
They'll
some
be
over
coming
there.
over roaring.
All right, so the Cubs are one side, and the big boys and girls are on the other side. You say?
Look, but you have the side, on the far right, the side in the middle, and the piece on the left as well. Yeah, you have them
No.
all there.
No, on the left is Doc's training.
You know it's football when the nuts
The
man
nuts
is in
is
the
in the
middle.
house.
Football's back. Just missing Ras Oje, it's back to normal.
Everybody's also back on the park.
All four to Nile at the chase.
Goes out for a goal kick.
You just wonder, you know. You just have to wonder when are the Superstars going to be able to adapt? Because this is 2 years in a row the same formula has caught them out. The exact
Where is
In the
same
finals. In the
formula.
finals. and it's always been in the
My
finals.
question is, where is, look where she gone, up front with Kalia, Tavia.
You need a goal.
So
There's nobody in the midfield to give them the
who's-
ball.
who's gonna give them the
So
ball?
right now, the playmaker is Avani.
It's
Are you-
either Avani or Jenna.
If Tavia goes up, then Kalia needs to drop back.
Drop back, yes.
But both of them can't be playing side.
And that's
by
how they
side.
played Eastern. That's how they played Eastern. One was playmaker, one was striker, and then they played in the reverse.
Here's what I'll tell you. In my time coaching superstars, coaching those two, they were probably two of the top 3 players that I ever coached. I could not play them together. At no point could I put them up front together. I got the best results out of them when Tavia played defensive midfield and Kyler played up front.
The ball is given to Avani. Avani gives it to him.
As I was saying to Doc Johnson, at the break, at halftime, and when we were going
It's
into
a
the
good
break,
ball. Oh, Lorenzo holds it. She's done brilliantly to hold it.
it is very tough to ask, although that we've seen the growth in them, it is very hard to ask for 90 minutes of quality football from them.
Who?
From Smith and Avoni.
It's not.
Yeah, because they're not.
They're not at this level.
No, but they try hard.
No, but
They have indeed.
my
Oh, this could be trouble! This could be trouble! Oh!
I went too fast, eh?
But she went
Oh.
early. She went very early.
But the flag of the player.
She had to wait.
Play went early.
She just had to wait just a bit longer because she was all alone, Johnson. All alone. Okay, in the defense.
But here is my thing. Here's a counter argument I'll make to the point that you just raised. For as much as you would want to say that it's a good walk by Tavia, I'll come back to that in a second. Tavia,
All I think is a good cross. What did she go at goal or what? A good
Yes.
cross.
Johnson, stop crying.
And-
Johnson is crying.
and this is the point I'm going to make. For as much as you may want to say that Avoni and Smith and Jamal and the rest of the youngsters may not have had their best games tonight, by the same
We
token,
never said that they didn't have the best game.
course we named
Please,
it.
don't say that. We
you
said
know,
that they give
you
it
said
too-
that
90 minutes.
They were not
They give it
it-
too
the
much-
quality
You know why I
for-
said that? We said that
Okay.
they give it too much responsibility.
Okay.
Because what senior players are doing, giving them the ball and expecting them to make that
Oh,
telling
no.
pass. Look at
okay,
that. See that?
but by that same
But look
token,
at where Tavia is.
but-
Look who have the ball again.
by the same
So she has to
token,
make the play.
No, but by the same token, the senior players
That's what we said.
have not. No, but they have not done what they've needed to do. You know.
But that's what we are saying all night.
So for as much as you want to say the youngsters they cannot handle it,
Hold on, hold
Oh,
on.
no, that's close. That's not offside.
you can't. No, Millie can't say that.
Oh, man.
You're not in line and you don't know. You can't say that. It's
That
close. You don't know. We are in the center circle. We can't quite see out there.
Doc, you're a bad boy.
I like to keep my toes out of trouble. Jordan's on, you know. Jordan is fine. Jordan to secure the deal.
No, Jordan. She had an opportunity.
Why didn't she
Why
go in?
didn't she shoot?
She could have got in.
Why did she shoot?
She could have walked the ball in the
No.
She could have walked it in. She chose not.
She was tired and she knew if she took another touch, Shadi was catching her.
But if tried to catch her, Shadow was behind of her.
Okay.
So she
No,
had to
she could've
follow
walked that ball in the
her.
goal.
Oh, she was a long way in front of Shadow.
She saw the
What
hunt
an
down
opportunity.
coming. She felt the hunt down coming.
What an opportunity in the 84th minute of play. And can that turn around to bite them?
This is unacceptable by
Jordan, yes.
As I remember I told you she was tired, you know. She was tired. She's run her heart out for 85 minutes. Jordan.
She didn't know that about it. You think she didn't know that about it? Jordan.
She should have scored that ball. She should have. If that was her last run, she knew that that run would have sealed the deal. It had to be the run of her life.
Roach loses out. Good turn by Tavia. Tavia on the outside. Tavia turns back into a dangerous area. And it's blocked away just before she could pull the trigger. Desrina Boston has gone back into defense. Has done brilliantly, you know.
Isn't that a handball?
He's not saying so. He's saying let's check the injury.
But that's a number of attackers players. We have not seen that kind of crowd from the attackers.
Look here, they look like the den. Attackers look like the den. And you're right. Well, they're strung out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
12, 13, 14,
15. That's not loud. On the other hand, attackers are about 25.
No, the attackers have just about the same amount.
They're about 14, 15. Stop it.
14, 15 attackers like 25.
You just cannot. Oh, Adia night is done. Adia's night is done.
It's going to be a free kick in a dangerous area again.
Riva is going to make her way in.
I don't think she's ready to come in, but Carla going for goal in the meantime.
Goes wide. We are into the 86th minute of play. It's 2-0 Diamond Queens.
Classic time wasting. Thumped not very far. Tavia has a drive. Kalia couldn't get it down, you know. She wanted that ball to be controlled on her boot. Sub.
Now the substitution will be made.
Is the
AFA.
referee saying corner? Yes.
Yes. I thought so. I thought so.
My opinion does not matter.
What a goal.
Goes in to a dangerous area. The header can't be directed goalward. It's just felt that way since minute 1, you know.
Yep.
Like they've just not gotten out of gear.
They're still in park.
But Doc, I don't understand you guys, you know. 1-0?
Made a protection. It didn't work. What happened? What do you want us to say?
No, what I'm saying,
What is this?
Johnson, what I'm saying
Yeah.
was Doc said to you, there's no need to worry.
Right.
And 1 goal to nil.
But when they got,
And there's always
But
a
no
reason.
defense, he did say
it was because Johnson's 3-1.
so
There's no need to worry. He said 3-1. And there was 1. He said Superstars get the 3-1. There was 1 for the Queens, so I was not worried. When it became 2, then Johnson was wrong. All of a sudden, it's a whole lot of
I
worry.
don't know.
She let that go for corner.
Something got to be wrong. She misread that one, but
She had so much time
a
to take the
player,
ball.
somebody should have told her that they touched the ball. In the 89th minute of play, taken quickly.
False or Nyla. Queens can clear. Drive back toward goal there by the young Vaughny. Tavia. Try to put this one in. Bouncing, but Lorencia will claim it. And now Jordan has stayed down.
Got hit in her face. We're into the 89th minute of playing.
When I started the broadcast,
To do my interview and presentation.
when I started, the first thing I mentioned, the first thing I mentioned was the fact that form matters nothing in a final. Two teams on the day with pressure in the mix, everybody is dead even.
I remember saying, Doc, at the beginning of our broadcast, I was saying the two teams are evenly matched. And I got a shocked off from a member in our booth. And it was like, never.
No, because
it is never equal. But you can see on the day, when you looked, if you would have been here and you would have seen the game, Easterners versus the Superstars, you would have seen the way the Superstars played, and it was not Easterners who did not capitalize on the opportunities.
But I
4 minutes at a time.
But I'm gonna correct you. I'm gonna correct you because I have to say that I agree with the person that disagreed with you, because you have to admit. Look at the two sides on paper. Look at the results that are coming into this game. Look at the form they've been in. You can't say they're evenly matched. What you can say is that the Queens have turned up today and they have been 10 times the better side.
No, you can't say that. You can't say that they were not evenly matched on the day, because on the day they have Boston with them, and what the Superstars doesn't have is the likes of James, who would have offered them so much in the opening rounds of the tournament, and there's another player who is also missing, and they would have clearly some of the youngsters came on at halftime. They did not start, and so on the day the two teams were evenly matched.
Millie, it's a final. Of course they're evenly matched. Coming into the game, nobody had been able to evenly match the Superstars. I'm not saying my opinion, I'm not saying an opinion. Superstars have not lost. So I'm not stating an opinion. I'm just going on numbers and facts. On the day, Queens have turned up and played them off the park. Off the park. Do not get me wrong. But coming into the game, nobody outside of yourself and a few of those within the inner circle of DFC would have understood this result.
Doc,
I leave that.
I leave that, Doc.
Exactly.
I leave that.
Remember your DFC position, and remember us on the outside. You're a bit more nuanced. You understand a bit more about the Queens than we do.
I understand nothing about the Queens. I am talking about what we have seen on the field.
Exactly. On the day, it's been a complete night and day performance. Queens have been the better side for 90 minutes. We can agree on that.
Well, we are into at a time. We have had 90 minutes, and it's all Queens.
And it could be more
offside.
Oh, because the flag went up against other one. Are we sure that Camille was also offside? We are just seconds away from the Queens once again coming into a final and outplaying the Superstars. They did it last year, and they have done it again. It was Super 4 last time. This time it's a knockouts. You're champions and you're final champions for 2024-2025. The Diamond Queens FC. Once again, they have come into a final with a formula to beat the unbeatable. Another trophy in another season. A season that really had not gone their way. A league table that didn't quite look like the Queens that we had seen the progress made. But at the end, some respite. At the end, some reward. And at the end, a championship to show for it.
Indeed, the Queens FC, the Diamond Queens FC, coming out here and turn it on and indeed have won this one 2-0. 2-0. Goals coming from Camille from a free kick and from Jordan Henry, and making it 2-0. And in the end, it is the Queens with another title to their name. Remember last time around, it was in the Super 4. This time, it is in the knockout. The Queens. Diamond Queens FC. Well, that's the females. They are done and dusted. The big one, the dropper of the curtain for the 2025 AFA season comes down right now. It is indeed the Lions up against the Attackers. Well, will it be 4 in the same year, 4 the same tournament for the Royal Lions, or will it be one for Coach Angela from the Attackers? We wait to see. It is going to come down right here at the RGTC. And we say again, congratulations to the Queens, commiserations to the Superstars. We are going to take a break now, and as soon as we come, you hear us again. It is for lineups and kickoff of Attackers Lions.